Greetings, beautiful viewers. This is Smitten, and welcome to Bronze League Bravehearts. This is episode 3. Today we are spectating Los 95361. Not sure what those numbers are significant for, but I'm sure he'll let us know after the match. We are recording this live on stream at twitch.tv/smitten. If you are in Bronze League and you would like to be the focus for a video or two, make sure you head by, there's a command in chat, Bronze, and you can sign up and make sure you're there during the stream, and that way I can call upon you to play ranked. We are looking into, Los is currently sitting at he's Bronze 1, so he is looking to get out of Bronze. He's been playing just a wee bit of ranked, getting a little bit of elo here and there. So far for picks and bans, pretty standard across the board. Ao Kuang, Athena, Khepri, Isis. Isis ban, it's been banned out a bunch recently. These past couple, I would say, is about the past week. I haven't seen very many Isis bans. Calls for Isis bans because she's no longer the flavor of the week. That would be Sun Wukong. I am very proud though that the bans were good. They weren't like just random things. So far on the side, red team, Bellona Ra. I imagine Bellona is going to jungle. I've seen a lot of Bellona jungle lately. She's one of those flex picks. She goes into any role, absolutely. Ra is going to be going mid for sure. I'm pretty sure. Ra solo is still okay. Like, you're gonna win lane generally. Your clear and your sustain is just out of this world. You're very gankable, but you don't, with the mid and jungle rotations that they've been doing for like the first like 6 minutes or so of the game, you don't really see very many rotations into the solo lane for ganks, but they may take advantage of that. Shibalanke, Janice, and Sun Wukong. Janice has also picked up quite a bit of popularity lately. Not really sure why. He's been the same Janice for a really, really long time. I guess somebody famous must have played him in the SPL. Same goes for Sun Wukong. Sun Wukong is, I think we discussed this a little bit in the last Bronze League Bravehearts, but like Sun Wukong is kind of difficult to deal with. He does a stupid amount of damage, and whenever he's building tanky, as you should, it can be quite impossible to pick him off. He'll get right up in your face, and there's absolutely nothing you can do about it. And he's got like 1,000,001 escapes, and an ult that doesn't let him die. I don't know, it's just, he's really annoying. He's not amazing, and I'm sure he's going to fall out of favor soon. I hope so, because I'm really tired of seeing him in my freaking ranked games. Very interesting pick over here. Red team, going for Amir. Amir is, he's not a bad support. He's actually probably one of the better supports. He's pretty standard. Amir will always be relevant in the meta because of how much CC and zoning potential that God has. Looking for more bans here. Looks like they banned out Circuit. So it looks like they're specifically targeting jungle. Circuit's really annoying. I actually lost my last promo into Diamond because of a Circuit. Oh, sweet baby Jesus. The road to elo is quite a tormenting one for sure. Come on, hurry up and ban somebody. It's alright. They don't have an ADC. Oh. You ban Loki. That's reasonable. Loki can usually get wrecked pretty hard by Sun Wukong in lane though. Sun Wukong could go for support. He could very well be support. I doubt it though. Sun Wukong's support I missed. It was about a year ago whenever we had a warrior support meta. It was like Guan Yu and Sun Wukong and like Hercules, and it was stupidly good. You did tons of damage, and there was just CC for days. It was ridiculous. That was back whenever it was like Apollo and Neath every single game. Every single game you had an Apollo and a Neath. ADC meta was kind of boring back then. Medusa Amir, Bellona Ra. So Medusa Amir, duo. Amir very well could jungle. I imagine it's going to be Bellona jungle, though. Part of the reason why I say that is because, like, the jungle bans. A Wheelish. Okay. I mean, there is a little bit of a knock-up here. Alright, Ares. Very interesting pick. There's a Geb on the board. There's a Geb on the board. You Bronze League nerds! Oh my god. I don't know, maybe he's spectacular at Ares. I mean, he probably isn't because it's, you know, he doesn't have a skin. Clearly, his Ares isn't that OP or else he'd have like a million skins for him. I'm really not sure why Gev wasn't picked. I mean, Gev is stupidly overpowered. I hate that shield. And the amount of control that Gev has with his ult in those team fights is stupid. It's stupid. He's mobile. He's tanky as balls. He can absorb so much damage with his shield. And you're gonna go into Neath. Okay. Alright. Okay, so the reason why picking Neath right here is really weird is because, first of all, Apollo's still on the board. Apollo's one of your top tier ADCs right now. But the thing that I'm most concerned about is the fact that you picked Neath after they picked a Wheelish. So you just pretty much guaranteed that you're going to get ulted at some point. It's going to pull you out of position. So very unfortunate. Looks like it's going to be Neath solo, Bellona jungle, Amir support, Raw mid. Wait a second. Did you say ADC? Yeah, that's right. I'm assuming. Los is going to be jungling, so we're going to be spectating a jungler for this game, which is really good because the past 2 episodes, I believe we had a mid for the first game, and then we had an ADC for the second game, so we get a little bit of variety here, and that's really exciting. We do these. My end goal with the Bronze League Braveheart series is to have half of my stream, at least at this current point in time. That's my goal. Like, I would like to have Bronze League Bravehearts take up about half of my streaming time. So I usually stream around 4 or 5 hours, so about 2 hours of Bronze League Bravehearts, and that's several episodes because these rank games, I don't know. In Bronze, like, we've had, like, a couple of really short games, like a couple of F6s and all sorts of stuff. So, like, the time, we don't really have, like, a standard time yet. Typically, these games last anywhere from 30 to 45 minutes, at least where I'm at on the ELO. The ELO ladder. The ELO ladder, baby. So that's several episodes. We could probably squeeze in, like, 3 or 4 of these a night. So, like I said, if you're Bronze League and you want to be the center of attention, get some tips and tricks and kind of like coaching, not necessarily coaching, more of a casting right in between the two of them. The reason why I'm doing Bronze specifically, I probably should explain this because I've had several people try to sign up as Silver or in qualifying and stuff like that. Like, Bronze, I feel like you were just a step above, like, casual conquest, and you know, you're just now making that decision to become a better player. You're like, I kind of want to understand this more. This game's important to me, yada yada. The reason why I want Bronze is because, like, they're at the very, very, very bottom, and I feel like they're the ones that are going to benefit the most out of my analysis. I could spectate Diamond players, but, like, people who are Diamond already have such I'm going to say on average, because you've got your shitters in every game, but, like, usually they have, you know, a pretty decent, like, knowledge base of this game. And so, like, all the tips and the things that I would be giving to them, they wouldn't be very beneficial, except, you know, most of the commentating there would be like, oh, you're kind of out of position here, and you didn't have beads, or you didn't ward. Like, that's what I imagine, spectating those Diamond games would be. There'd be a lot more action and probably fewer errors, but still. I feel like people in Bronze need the most help. They need the most attention. Everybody else pretty much has an idea of what's going on, but these people, these beautiful groups of people, they need help, and I'm here to provide it for you. So, like I said, if you're interested, there's a command in chat for it. I will be linking in the description below a link to the sign-up sheet. So, hell yeah. It's going to be pretty awesome. Emotional support. Haha, see what you did there, nerd. Alright, we're going to go to assisted. We're going to go ahead and find Los. Where you at, baby? Alright, starting on the blue side. Better known as the order side. Where everything's
Thanks for the subscribe. Now have yourself some titty sprinkles.
Oh my god, Joseph, thank you so much for the sub. Sorry, like I said, we are streaming this live. And, gotta give the love to the subs. This sub love, baby. Welcome to the sub fam. Alright, let's make some educated guesses here. I feel like late game is going to go to blue team. Late game is absolutely going to go to blue team. Red team has a lot of early and mid game, but so does blue team. This actually should be a pretty decent match, maybe even a little one-sided. Granted, people gotta land their abilities. All right, everybody's loaded in. Nope, still waiting on Ra. Aw. That's right, I can't fast forward it any because he's playing this game right now. He's playing this game live. So we have no idea. I have no idea what this game is going to hold. I don't know what I'm going to be looking at. It's not, this series isn't really scripted. It's actually quite live and impromptu. So we got to get what we get. All right, everybody's loaded in, finally. So it is going to be Bologna Jungle. Emir support. You know, whenever Bologna first came out, there were so many people saying, Bologna can go support easy. And, like, you saw Bologna in duo lane for, like, a week trying to be support. But she is not very well served in that role. Alright, what's your start, babe? Bumbas. Now are you going to go Bumba's Boots, Pots? Or are you going to go Bumba's Boots, Red Pot? I'm very interested to see. You are going to go Red Pot. You dirty bird. A wheelish Red Pot jungle is disgusting. It's absolutely disgusting. The amount of, like, I'm sure you guys know, you've come up against the wheelish at some point in your games, and, like, the amount of burst that woman has is gross. It's gross. She just comes in your lane. She just stabs you with her little pointy thing for, like, 2 jabs, and then all of a sudden, she does this backflip, and you're, like, stunned in place, and you take like 2/3 of your health and damage. You popped your red pot a little bit early. I do see that you went for pots. That's fine. Typically, you see a lot of people holding onto the red pots to get kind of the full benefit out of it. I would like to zoom up. Thank you. I don't want to see just that. Minions to spawn. You're at your camp. Very well done. There's no invades. Honestly, your invade potential right here would be pretty high. Even though you're going up against a Bologna Neath. You know that Bologna has bludgeon. Invading is very, very risky. I do like that you guys are leashing off the damage a little bit. Okay, very nice. Very nice. This is wonderful what you did right here. That is probably the most efficient way to divvy up the damage over here. Straight to mid camps. Looks like Ra has all of the clear. Janice didn't clear any of that wave. You're gonna get invaded on pretty hard here. Oh, you already used your 2. Oh, and you can't use your autos anymore. Janice wasn't here at all. Okay, so here is the mid jungle meta as it currently stands. Once your minions have spawned, you have your jungle and your solo over here, clear speed camp super quick. Then they part over here to mana camp, clear that really quick. And then, once you're, as the jungler, you need to get to the camps. Whatever side you end up on, wherever your speed buff is, that's typically the side that you're going to attack first. Now, that's like the standard knowledge, that's the standard flow right now. That's what meta is. It's like the standard way that a game is played. Now, if you wanted, if you were looking at your minimap, you would see that Janus was pushed up and he had the wave sitting at his tower. Your first priority is to clear the wave, absolutely. And then if you guys have the potential, come over here and like fight for these mid camps. But always make sure that your mid camp is cleared. Now, you see that they are over here and they're not in lane, so that means you know they're doing one of the 2 mid camps. You see them over here doing mids. Come up here, clear this wave really fast, immediately go over here to these left camps, and I'm hoping that's what we end up seeing happen. Oh. No, you went to go get the mids? Why are you going all over here to duo lane? Duo lane needs help. You need farm more than duo lane needs help. One of the things that junglers have to deal with is trying to decide between whether or not you should clear the buff, clear out your jungle, or go assist a lane that's having some issues. Duo lane has to fend for themselves. It is too early in the game for you to try to play the supporty jungle type. It's way too early in the game. There's nothing you can really do. You're only level 2. You might have the upper hand over here in duo just because like the burst potential out of... Oh my god. Thank you so much for the $5 donation. Scared the Jesus out of me. You would have a lot of kill potential over here if you decided to rotate between the poison darts and the chains, and then of course your feather step. But it's a mirror. Like, you guys are gonna get caught out really easily. I would stay here in this lane, help them clear, because that's exactly what Bologna and Ra are doing, and because you're choosing not to participate in that, it's actually putting you both really far behind. Alright, looks like you are going to get one of them. Alright, so a tiny little indecisive moment there between should I go over here and help them or should I get these mid camps. That brief amount of hesitation actually led to you losing not only an entire wave of experience, but one of your mid camps, and your support ended up dying anyways. So it's probably a better decision that you didn't go in. Alright, looking back here, you should be going to the wave here. Let me explain. Here's the pathing, alright, from the very start, as jungle, alright? You start at your speed, go to mana, immediately come to the lane if there's any minions to clean up, clean those up. If the wave is clear, if your mid laner did a good job of clearing it up, my cat is trying to play with the mouse cursor. If your mid is having a problem clearing the wave, help them clear the wave. If not, immediately go up here and make sure that your mid is following. Or if not, make sure that you can actually contest it by yourself, because more than likely you're going into a 1v2 situation, okay? So, speed, blue, lane, if there's minions, to mid camps if there are no minions, alright? Once you've done those, you come back here, there's a brand new wave up, alright? You clear that wave, and then you go contest for these left camps. Once you're done with left camps, there's another wave, so you come in here, clear this wave, and as soon as that's clear that as quickly as possible, because after that you have to travel to these back camps. Either side, it doesn't matter. So you come back here, clear it, and once you've finished clearing this, there's another wave in mid. So both jungler and mid are this is your pattern for the first couple of minutes of the game, alright? You're gonna be together. It's the most effective or the most efficient way to share golden experience, and you both get level 5 before like 3.5 minutes or something like that, whenever you share camps and gold. So, so from back camps, come back to mid, there's another wave. Once you clear that wave, come back here to these other back camps, because they're typically both still up. For some reason, these are down. See, right now, because you decided to go over here to do these small camps, you kind of left your mid to fend for himself up against a level 4 Ra and a level 3 Bologna. Granted, Bologna's just kind of going to do whatever, and they're not going to aggress here. It still puts both of you pretty far behind. See, sitting here at... I mean, it's 2 minutes into the game and you're only level 2. You should be the same level as your mid. Good. Cleaning this up. Alright, I hope you're going to these back camps. Okay, looks like you are. Oh good, he's gonna follow you! Oh, I'm so proud. I am so proud. Okay, you've still got red pot for a little bit longer. Okay, back to mid. You're level 3. Ra's level 5, and Lona is rank 4. Oh, very nice initiate. I hope you go in on this. Focusing on the Bologna is a really good idea. Okay, if it was at all possible, whenever you're up against a Bologna and you have some sort of CC, whenever she's doing her bludgeon, and that's the attack where she swings her giant hammer around in a circle and then she comes over and deals another little bit of damage in a line attack, try to interrupt her bludgeon, because that is her most damaging move, and if you can interrupt that, you're putting yourself in a really big advantage, because after that she's only got 2 abilities left to work with besides her ult. So she's got her shield bash, which is a slow, or her I can't remember the name of her 3 right now, but that is a heal. So if you can interrupt bludgeon, you're doing yourself a huge favor. Right here, decent amount of damage done here. Janice is just going to get out. You should try to get out as well. Ross still has his ult, So I'm surprised to see that your Janice is still here, especially after using the ult. That was kind of a panic ult. Alright, you're gonna come do these back camps. Honestly, I probably would have stayed in mid. You guys were pretty safe from getting any more aggression. So you could have stayed. If the minions fell under tower, you'd still be there for the experience. I mean, because at 3 minutes and 18 seconds into the game, you're level 4 still. It's just efficient farming. Okay, nice clear there. You should probably back and buy at this point. Toggle teams. Interesting. Okay, so you are going to come over here for a gank. They don't have wards. Okay, you're just going to come. You're going to help relieve some of the pressure. You could have ulted right there. You absolutely could have ulted right there. Every time Neve backflips, that is a free ultimate for you. If you are close by, just press 4. That would have been a kill too, because you both are relatively safe. Clearing out blue whenever mid camps are up. That's fine. You're helping Sun Wukong. You're helping to relieve a little bit of the pressure on him. But that's leaving your mid very vulnerable, and it's also leaving these mid camps, which are an insane amount of golden experience. Like, if you lose control of mid camps, you're not... It's really difficult to try to find a way to make that make up the lost gold in that situation. Okay, doing speed, that's fine. Your speed is up. Junglers should be very diligent in keeping up with their speed buff at all times. Looks like your lefts are going to get secured by your team, which is awesome. It doesn't matter if you're there to get mids, as long as your team gets it. You of course you want to be there in order to get the experience and the gold from it, the gold sharing, but still. Aw, snap. There was a gank over there in right lane. No wards. No wards at all. No wards in sight. Janice is going to have an exceptionally hard time up against Ra. Oh, and there's a killer over there. Double kill for Mir. Not too big of an issue. Alright, you know that both of those are down. They have a fancy. You just warded on top of a fancy. That's fine. I'm actually surprised you bought a ward as jungle. Even whenever I'm jungling, I find it difficult to actually to buy wards. It's out of all the rules that that you can play in this game, I feel like jungle. I always forget to buy wards when I'm jungling because I'm just all over the map. So you have to have really good map awareness to be an effective jungler. So like I usually have a pretty good idea of where people are. I guess that's my only excuse for not having wards. You always hear me preaching about wards, always, always. Okay, very nice. Getting a little bit of poke damage here. Bellona's over here looking for trouble. And, looks like you spotted her out. Unfortunate miss. That's what you should be interrupting right there. Legend. Look, it did like half your damage, or half your life in damage. Okay. Nice use of an escape there. That is a very good, reset. Bellona's gonna come to this fight over here. Alright, Shibalanke, come on, man, you can pick up the kill! Oh, you got frozen! If only you had a Nuwa! Oh. Oh, you don't have it. You don't have that ability yet, though. Alright, the fight is still happening. This is the strangest part about this, about Bronze League, is like, nobody knows how to disengage, in the lower echelons of the ELO ladder that we were discussing earlier. Like, nobody knows how to disengage. It's like, it feels like once a team fight starts happening in a bronze game, it just kind of like is constantly going for like a good 2 minutes. Like, people die and people are still fighting, and the people that died once they res, they run back to the fight, as you should. It's just like neither side knows how to disengage. It's quite interesting. Bum ba da bum bum ba da ba bum bum ba da ba bum bum ba da ba bum. Alright, I see that you keep trying to pick off Ra. Very nice. Oh, unfortunate. Whenever you're playing a Wheelish and you think that you have an ult, or if you think you're going to like ult off of your Jaguar, Moonlight Charge, try to wait another like half second to ensure that they're up in the air, because you don't have to ult immediately in order for you to pluck them from the air. You can actually wait until, like, you have the entire time until they, like, land on the ground again to ult them. So make sure, just, like, use Moonlight Charge, wait to see them jump up into the air, and then use your ult. That's unfortunate, because now your ult is down for the next engagement. Everybody's in mid. Alright, here comes an invasion. You guys should get out, get out, get out. Don't fight, don't fight, don't fight. Nope, nope, no. Your ult's down. Your ult's down, and he has no mana. Good boys. Very good boys. Alright, Amir's over here doing his job. Wait a second, what? What is this cursed gauntlet? He's got tier 2 Devos, then he built Bluestone, and now he's doing boots. Oh, the one of everything meta is so cute. Oh, Los. Oh, Los, baby. That was quite unfortunate. After that engagement, you had to go watch the wave, and you were a little bit out of position there. Let's take a look at your pathing here. All right, you just finished in mid. You didn't quite get any of the kills. You secure both of these mid camps, and good. No, there you go. Good job. Coming out. Alright, you see a blue buff is up, but you also see that the wave is pushed up. And I'm glad that you chose to clear the wave, because that is the correct decision. However, the people that were in that mid-fight, QED Bologna, knows that your ultimate is down. And you are very vulnerable. Oh, she has Blink! What? That's dirty! That is so dirty, they have Blink! Oh, poor Los. Oh, poor baby Los. That is an incredibly uncomfortable situation to be in. He's probably going to lose his blue buff here, unless, no, there's no way. The clear's too good. Why is Janice rotating over? Oh, because he wants a kill in... Awkward. Why did you use that? Why didn't you use the stun? Use the stun. There you go. Secured it. Good job. Very proud of you. Now, stop trying to fight people. Stop autoing. Stop autoing. Right. So, our Devo, tier 2 Devo, Bluestone into tier 1 Boots, Shibalanki over here is having some problems with a Medusa who's building correctly. She's even gonna go Soul Eater. It's really rude. Quite rude. Purple's gonna get taken out here. Why is Wukong still fighting? Why are you fighting? Why did you do that? You saw your... No! You saw him die! You saw your, like, little... Oh my god, you saw him die! And yet you still went under tower. He's raw, he's not gonna die! Oh, you need to leave. You need to leave right now. Good job. No, why'd you cancel out of it? Oh, you used so much mana doing that. Oh, be careful. Alright, your speed's up. Are you gonna go for that? They're gonna invade your left jungle over here. Okay, you're gonna go for these smalls. Good idea. Gives you a little bit of your health back. Not a big deal. Picking up the speed buff. Very good. Your left lane is quite unfortunate. Your dual lane is performing quite poorly. You know, if he had a Geb instead of an Ares, maybe, he could shield himself from all the damage dick he's taken right now. Holy crap. Oh, there's Neath. Oh! Wait for her. Is she gonna backflip? Oh! Nice jukes. Nice wiggles, man. Very nice. Alright, I don't know what you're doing. You should back. Why are you backing so close to a fight? That was a really, really crazy place to back, and I'm surprised I didn't take advantage of your positioning there. This Bologna is all over the place, and there should be a lot more wards out on your team. Your team's not doing so hot. This Janice is like, I'm trying so hard. My tier 1. I'm trying so hard. And you're gonna ult over here to left lane, yes? Alright. Oh, big plays. Alright, she dashed into it! I was gonna say that was unfortunate, but she dashed right into it. Oh, get that booty. Very nice, very nice. Shut him down. But now you have to worry about everybody else. Okay. It is 10 minutes and 43 seconds into the game, and you do not have beads. You need beads. They have a Medusa on their team, they have a Bologna, but more importantly, they have an Amir. Amir's going to try to CC you out all the time. That's his job. You're the bursty damage dealer, and you have to have beads. You're far too squishy. Yes, you have a lot of mobility with Suku, but you're far too squishy to get caught out even slightly. If your team has very poor peel, which they do, then Binks, quit playing with the stuff on my desk. If your team has very poor peel, then get beads sooner. I always preach about having at least one tier 1 active by about anywhere from 6 to 8 minutes. That's like about the time that you should have at least a tier 1. Oh my god, my cat's harassing me. Another double kill for Amir. That's quite unfortunate. Now, the Sun Wukong's like, hey man, I got this, don't worry. I'm level 9, but I'm gonna come fuck these nerds up. Oh, that sucks. That sucks. That's unfortunate. Hey, Shibalanke got a kill though. I'm very proud of him. Have you finished any more items? No. He still has these 3 items. And Wukong got the kill in Bologna. They stayed too long. Why are you still in mid? Why are you still in mid? Thank you. Stressing me out really bad. Okay, what is the current status of this game? You guys are 10k experience behind and 5k gold. Gold Fury is up. As a matter of fact, we haven't seen really an attempt at all for it. At this point, there's not much you can do as a jungler. Just try to push waves, clear camps. Do not focus on kills. Right now, you need gold and you need experience. And since you're the jungler, you're gonna find it in the jungle. So make sure your timers, you've got your rotations down to a pinpoint. If people are trying to, if they're invading your jungle, contest it. Group up with your mid or your supports, who I haven't seen in any other lane except duo. Group up and contest those camps. Don't just give it up for free. Because, I mean, like, unless you're, like, super low and you're by yourself, I would say contest your camps. Contest always. You're just giving them free stuff at that point. Unless there's something more beneficial you could be doing with your time. Jungle is a very difficult role to kind of say, this was good and this was bad, because it's such a fluid role. Right now there's a big fight in mid. Not really much you can contribute here at this point. I mean, you do have your ultimate available. Everybody's ults are down. Except for Bologna. Bologna still has her. She's looking for it right now. Okay, staying in the back. Your positioning is very good. You're kind of letting things happen as it may. I'm not sure why Wukong decided to go back in. Your Ares is at half health and half mana. Oh my god, he is 6 levels under their support. 6 levels. There's nothing you can do at this point. Oh, except for maybe defend left lane. Because, you know, there's a Medusa. Who's probably going to get this for free. No. She backed off of it. Good. That should be a free kill for you then. Very nice. Very nice. Let's follow Los over here. There's a big team fight happening around your red, and I would back. Do not go in there. There you go. How's your build looking so far? Warrior Tabby into Jotuns. That's pretty standard. Pretty standard for her. They're doing gold, but you guys don't know because you don't have any wards on it. No, you don't. And this Ares is like, I don't know where they are. I don't understand. I don't understand what's happening. Okay, here's a little hint for you guys. If you are not sure if, like, your support or nobody's warding any of the objectives, i.e. gold for the first 20 minutes of the game is the most active objective. If nobody's been warding and you're like, I'm not sure if they're doing it or not, take a look at your minimap. How many characters do you see visible on your minimap? If you see nobody and they're gone for longer than 20 seconds, they're doing gold. although you shouldn't wait 20 seconds to see if any of them appear. During this time, if you're unsure if everybody's disappeared and it's been longer than 5 to 10 seconds, because typically you'll see people pop up all over the place. I mean, as whenever they go to clear the wave, they pop up on the minimap. If they happen to run across the one ward that you decide to place the entire game, then you see them right there. If you see most of them gone for longer than 5 to 10 seconds, haul your booty over to gold and spam that VGS. VDG. There you go. That's all you need to know. Defend the Gold Fury. And that'll help you with trying to understand where everybody is. Oh my god, what? Janice. You are level 14, sir. Sir? Alright, your ult is up. That's too bad. Aw, caught out. You got beads, though. I'm so proud of you. Beads 1 is down. Very nice use of feather stuff to get out of the damage over there on Amir's ult. Looks like you are going to take the D, though. You are... Bologna's level 13 and you are level 12. You are not too far behind Bologna, which is quite impressive because Bologna has been making plays and running around the entire map and getting a bunch of camps. The fact that you're caught up with them is pretty good. There was at one point earlier in this game where you were looking over here. You were like hanging out between the buffs, and the like solo lane was pushed up a little bit. In that case, I would have been a little bit more efficient, making sure that I'm getting my gold and everything by cleaning that up. What is he doing? What does he have for items? He has CDR boots and Watcher's Gift. CDR boots and Watcher's Gift on an Ares. The reason why that's such a big deal is typically you don't go Watchers on Ares. Smitten, why don't you build Watcher's Gift on Ares? Ares is not a let's sit in lane and farm this wave for 20 minutes. God, he's not one of those. He is, like, he's usually picked for a kill lane. So, he does an absurd amount of damage, and instead of going Watchers, you need to get, Mark of the Vanguard. That is the starter item that you should get. It reduces the damage you take by 5, and it doesn't sound like a lot, but in the early stages, it can really, really help you out a lot. Your support is 0-7. Okay, where are you at? There you are. Okay, you could definitely engage over here. Everybody's grouped up. Looks like everybody. Ult! You got an ult up! I'm so proud of you! But that shitty Ares just stole your kill, man. You worked so hard for it. It's alright, Los. We saw you, man. You totally deserved it. Your team's going ham over here. And you can most definitely come assist. There you go. There you go. Use your feather stuff. Oh, you got the kill! I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you, Los. Alright, where you going? Alright, coming to take care of this Neith, eh? Neith is out of position. She's also level 17. You made the right choice by deciding to peel off. Oh. Ares! Ares! He stole your kill and then he dies immediately after. But hey, he has Steel Mail, which I imagine is going to turn into Mystical Mail because Ares love to go Mystical Mail first. It should be a Sov since he's supporting, but not a big deal. Very nice positioning and play there from Milos. That was actually I didn't have anything to add to what you did. Oh shit, Xbalanque has his Devil Gloves finished and his boots. Oh snap. On the other side, Mail a Renewal on Amir. That's pretty OP. That's really OP. Mail Renewal is like one of the new favorite items. I still enjoy Wingblade more. Wingblade's one of my favorite items here. Alright. Securing of the mid camps. There isn't much jungle for you to be had here except for your blue. The lanes are kind of pushed. That's what I would be spending my time doing. I don't know why Wukong is over here taking the D from 3 different people, forcing out an ultimate. Bologna just doesn't care. Bologna has no target. Every target is Bologna's target. That's why everybody hates Janice, because you dump all of your kit all of your entire team's. Oh, get help, Braid! Emotional support. Oh my god, that was OP. That was the most gangster thing I've ever seen. Not ever seen. It was quite impressive, though. It was a beautiful play there. Los, you are out of position, my friend. Oh, look at you. Look at you. You gonna get out? You gonna get out? Maybe just a little bit. Aw, unfortunate. Maybe if your Ares wasn't too busy dicking around in duo, he could have saved your life. Or at least died for you. I mean, he's doing a spectacular job of dying. He's doing a spectacular job of dying so far, and he could have at least done it one more time for you. I mean, that's just rude. What item is this going to be? Is it going to be Executioner? Alright. I mean, it's not necessarily a bad item. Oh snap. A miss ultimate over here. And where are you at? You are over here. Alright, so your mid Phoenix is getting pushed. There is a lot of action over here in right lane, and it looks like there's a potential for fights, but really you should just go defend your Phoenixes, which are getting pushed needlessly, because there's nobody pushing that mid one. The left one, Ares, is trying to let it go for free, apparently. Apparently he's just letting it go for free. This Sun Wukong needs the back immediately. This is an absolute wash, and it's quite unfortunate. The dual lane got it out of hand, and there's nothing that you can do about that. Janus versus Ra in mid. Janus is going to have a really hard time with that because Ra's just going to heal his wave back up, and that's the most difficult thing you have to deal with there. I would be hoping for a backflip from Neith. What are they doing? They're found diving you. Look, he got a kill because he decided to come deal damage to you in your fountain. That's quite rude, and he absolutely deserved that death. Your support still dicking around with Medusa. Everybody's over here jumping. That's awkward. That is super awkward. There's no, like, rhyme or reason to this game. Like, a gold was taken, and fire is still available, and they're just, all of them, they're just constantly fighting over here. Oh, everybody's having a jump party now. I hope you go in and ruin it. This is ranked. Damn it. This is for the try-hard times. This is no time for jump party. At no point will I ever participate in a jump party. Alright. That was an awkward ult by Bellona. Guys probably could have taken advantage of that there, but... What? Are you surprised? I'd really like to... I'd love to hear what Ares is saying right now. I wonder if he's blaming, like, his deaths on everybody else. Probably. I'm not gonna lie, probably is. There's nothing you can do at this point. You have to defend. They're not going for objectives or anything. They're just keeping pressure up here on your Phoenixes, which means they're not gonna go for objectives. They're just gonna go for a straight up win. Mid is getting melted. Just go back to the fountain and hope that somehow you can deicide them while they're trying to kill your Titan. Big ult, big ult, big ult. Ah, it's on Amir. That's unfortunate. Not a terrible target. I wouldn't focus him simply because he's Amir. He's got like a bajillion health, and he's probably not going to die due to your burst. I would focus on somebody like the Neith or the Bellona. Unfortunate. All right. Something else that we can quickly discuss while I can see it. We see that you have tier 1 beads. Tier 1 beads. You should, if you're up against that team, Amir freeze, Bellona stun on her ult, Medusa stun on her ult and on her jump, and then you've got the speared arrow from Neith and her ultimate as well. If you are going up against a super heavy, low cooldown CC team like that, you need to have beads 3 online by, I'm going to say 15-16 minutes. At least beads 2. At least beads 2. Definitely by the 20-minute mark, you should have your actives completed. As a matter of fact, you should have more than one. This game was out of your control, though. Your positioning in the fights was it was decent. Your oh, what just happened to my camera? Come over here. Can I see them? No? Are we just gonna stare at this screen now? Alright, let me finish that thought. Whenever all of your lanes are having problems, you're probably not gonna win. At that point in the game, you have to rely on the enemy team making a really stupid decision, like tier 2 diving when tier 1's up at low health. Like, you have to wait on, like, really, really stupid decisions you have to wait on your enemy to make really stupid decisions in order to come back from a game like this, because as the jungler, you can only do so much. You can only be a presence in so many places. You know what I mean? So you kind of have to rely on your teammates to kind of hold their shit together. If they can't, there's nothing that a jungler can do about it, especially if you're level 15 and your counterpart is 2 levels ahead of you. I mean, can I look at the graphs? Okay, I can look at the graphs. There's an 18k gold difference. Not a single tower was taken on your guys' team. Not a single gold fury was contested. The mids were always getting taken. If not all of them, most of the mids were taken. They were invading your jungle really hard. Your team wasn't warding. And there was several layers of issues in this single game. And if you're playing jungle, honestly, there's nothing you can do. All you can do is watch your positioning. Don't die. Don't die. Like, even though it looks like you're gonna get that kill on that level 20 Neath, you're probably not. It's actually gonna be much more like surviving and farming is gonna be far more beneficial for you than pursuing and getting the kill, because you're gonna get caught out. Because all they did was stay grouped together. So when you're jungle, you can't come back from this. The other 4 people on your team have to pull their own weight. And that's all I got for you here. Your build's pretty standard. You usually see crit a little bit earlier. I'm pretty sure you could have safely sold Bumba's Mask at that point. Selling your starter items, there's really no like standard like when you should sell it. Typically after 15 minutes is whenever you're not getting as much benefit out of it. But and it can help you like purchase like the tier 2 or the 3rd tier of an item, because you get like 550 gold back from it. But other than that, make sure you guys rate, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you guys are thinking about this Bronze League Braveheart, man. It's getting pretty popular. You guys are loving it, and I love it because this is what I want to do. I want to do most of my stream like this. So, like I said, if you want to sign up for Bronze League Bravehearts, I will make sure there's a link to the sign up form in the description. Click on that, sign up, and then attend the next stream, and I will choose from the list. Alright, I'll see you guys next time.